Infernal Temptations after a good long while of being on hiatus. So I would like to welcome everybody back, and let's see what our party is getting into. It's been a while since we joined them. Anybody remember what's going on? Eliana, you tell me what's going on.
Yeah. All right. So, I don't know how far back we're running. Well, we made it out of that fucking hellscape area with the clowns and shit. So we made it out of there just fine. We managed to make it back to town and rescue the Wisp Twins, which is great. We also found ourselves a new friend, Kaelen, which was nice. We made it back to the Adventurers Society. We got all of our paperwork and stuff sorted out. We went and found ourselves a place to sleep. The next morning, we went and to the Temple District just real quick because Eliana got cursed a little bit. It's fine, that's sorted. And basically now we are on our way. The people that went to the Temple District are on their way back to where everyone else is. At the inn that we were staying in. To meet up with everybody because the next thing we got from the Adventure Society is that we need to go talk to somebody named Captain Zodges.
Just Lodge.
Sorry, Captain Zodge? I must have miswritten that. I apologize.
But we are going to join the crew, Domelian and Kaya, as y'all are sitting around waiting for the return of the others. What are the two of you up to? A large breakfast has been set out.
Kaya is gonna look expectantly over to Darmillion, and then back to the breakfast, and then back to Darmillion.
Alright. Well, I guess we do need food. Oh, what's up?
I mean, what do you say? One half for me, one half for you?
How about you take 2/3?
Done! And Kaya's immediately just gonna start tearing into the entire spread of food.
For the love of... Have some table manners, for the love of holy.
I'm using a napkin, she says, while like her entire face is just covered in eggs and like bacon and bullshit.
It's so uncivilized. I basically just like get some food for myself and just start eating.
It's definitely some good food. It's very tasty.
So, what do you think Ellie's up to?
I don't know. All I know is that we're supposed to get our next... I think we're supposed to get our next job there or something.
Sorry, had to swallow. You don't think there's gonna be any more of those clowns, do you?
Clowns? No, but I got the feeling we'll be running into something much deadlier, depending how lost El Troel is.
There is one thing I don't think we got resolved, or at least I don't recall. Wasn't there some sort of voice that was being a bit of a dickhead to us when we first entered?
Yeah, I remember something about that, but honestly, I just assumed it was some asshole god or something. Oh, actually, that's a bit of an oxymoron. All of them are kind of assholes.
Any theory on which one?
I don't know. I kind of just grouped them all. as the same because effectively they all act the same.
There wouldn't happen to be a clown god, would there? Presumably one that's, I don't know, punchable.
You hear a
If
honk
there
from outside
is-
the window.
What the?
Sounded like a clown nose.
Kronos, prepare. Kronos,
Oh, God.
initiate. Kronos, initiate attack mode.
No, I got it. Kaya is immediately going up with her greatsword in hand, and she'll investigate the. I assume it's like we heard it like from like a window leading to the outside.
Mm-hmm. You
Don't break
see,
anything. Don't break anything. We're going to have to pay for it.
you see just outside there is a tall clown honking his nose on the side of the street.
Is he performing for like a
What?
crowd?
Yeah, not a crowd. He's just there.
Is the street empty?
No, there's people going by.
Okay, Okay, is he just straight looking at us, or is he trying to entertain people?
Oh, he's doing something on the corner. He's a little ways off, so you can't tell exactly what he's doing. You have some people in between you and him, but he's a little bit higher than the rest of the group, or the people walking by anyway.
Darmillion, you're free to my half of the breakfast unless you wanna join me to check what's going on with that funny business.
All right. I follow them with Kronos at my side.
As you walk up, you see somebody has stopped in front of the clown, and the clown seems to be talking to them. Gaia, can I get a description of your character?
She is pretty tall, and she has very tan skin. She wears a loose assortment of clothes of blacks and reds, and she has lots of gold highlights and jewelry all about her. And she carries a massive greatsword as well that she usually keeps on her at all times. And yeah, she's got blue eyes with gold splashes in them, and she's very, very scarred. She's got quite a few scars from her time as a mercenary, and she carries herself generally with a bit of a laid-back attitude, for the most part.
Oh, now are you interested in some doll? Or
In some-
I've got some offers.
I'm sorry, in some what?
Some offers.
Others?
Woofers. They go woof woof.
Woof. I'm sorry. I was actually just hoping for a bit of directions to the nearest Adventurers Guild or anything like that. I'm supposed to be looking up for a job here. Supposed to be paying pretty well. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find that, would you?
Of course, of course. You'd be looking for the Adventure Society. They're gonna be up on the left. You go down the left, you take another left, and then another left, and then one more right, then another left, then a left, and then you go down the road, and there should be a big building out that way, and look for the big columns, a lot of snooty pans.
Okay, I lost you after the first left. So do you have anything like landmarks, anything like that in general that I could use rather than, you
How
know?
about a map? Would you prefer a map? I've got a map.
Sure. She takes out one of her
takes-
gold pieces and flicks it at him.
He takes the coin and slips it into a pouch, and he takes out a long balloon. And then he starts blowing it up, almost like a horn. And then he starts to tie it all in these real ways, his hands moving really fast.
Okay, so the balloon is the map?
He takes out two more, blows them, this one blue and purple. And he starts to tie those ones in too. There's a lot of squeaking from the balloons.
Okay. So, is there a specific way I follow these So I follow the links to the balloons then.
As you see, he has made this kind of amalgamation of a rectangle, which is mostly blues and purples, but down the middle, there's this winding green balloon. If you be following that green path right there, my boy. Oh, my girl, I really can't tell these days. Got a little old. But if you follow this green path, you will make your way right over the society, or I have, for a single silver, a second option for you.
Thanks, but I think I'll take the route to the Adventurer Society.
Are
Not that
you
I-
sure? It is much quicker to take the second path, and much more interesting.
No, I think I'm good with this. Thank you, though. It's very, looks down at it, unique
You're missing out,
way of.
I promise you. There is even an interesting kitty cat involved in the second one. He looks around conspiratorially.
No, no, I think I'm good. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. And she like sort of like takes the balloon map and just sort of like speed walks away with it, holding it in front of her. Like,
As
What?
you do, you walk flat into a cat. A big cat.
Sorry.
Oh no,
Whoa.
it seems the second way has found you instead. I'd be careful. I hear the kitty cat's got claws.
She is the
Make
cat
it a
taller?
description of it. I don't know. How tall are you?
That's a
Where's
good
Dayhead?
question. Where's my bio? I am 6'5".
Yeah, she's way taller.
Yeah,
Oh,
so yeah, much bigger of a cat. And there's a guy with a gun that looks like... Is it a gun or a hand crossbow that Dermelion has? I think it's a hand crossbow. If that.
So they're holding up the crossbow right now.
That's what I'm asking. Dermelion, what do you have?
I basically have like a hand crossbow loaded,
Cool, so
loaded and pointing at the clown thing. Oh no, it's a light crossbow. Yeah, my bad.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm not looking for trouble.
It seems they are! Good luck, my kitty friend! Fun! As he jumps off the stand he was going on, puts on a hat that has a big yellow flower, and he fucking starts running off.
We're not done with you. I'm not a kid. That fucking okay.
All right, the threat has left the area. We're safe. I say as I remove the bolt from the crossbow and sheath it.
I mean, it's a clown. I'm sorry. Did it like leave a balloon or something?
I mean, this person that just ran into you has a balloon rectangle.
I mean, this thing right here. It could be a bomb. It could be filled with poisonous gas.
It is also being held by a small woman compared to you, Kai.
Okay, what is your affiliation with that thing that just ran off?
The clown guy. I mean, I
Yes.
was just asking for directions to the Adventure Society. I was just so happened to find them on the corner, and they were doing this, and they gave me this map of sorts. Do you recognize any of this?
I would recommend immediately letting go of that balloon and never touching balloons ever again for the foreseeable future.
Any particular reason why?
Those things are abominations sent from possibly sent from the lower depths of the abyss.
Okay. I must admit I'm not exactly the most familiar with these terms. Care to enlighten a desert bumpkin on this matter?
Those things.
Just to elaborate, we may or may not have had a run-in with one or more clowns that may or may not have almost killed us all.
Oh. Well, that's certainly something. Can you... She sort of looks at the balloon map back up to them and back down to it. It's like, Can I make a investigation check to see if the balloons are in fact may have any kind of dangerous material in them?
Sure.
Okay. This is probably gonna go very bad because I got a +1 to intelligence. Yeah. No.
It looks fine to you. Doesn't have any green liquid. You don't see any of those alert warnings going, look out, there's dangerous material in there. So it's probably fine.
So do you guys do this with every single clown you see?
I
You go ahead.
I mean, well, to be honest, this is a very recent occurrence. But rest assured, it was impactful enough for me to develop a sort of what is it? Edict of never trust a clown.
You hear the clown honking in the distance.
I'm pretty much okay with having a kill on sight order for all clowns now.
And that's when
Okay.
Eliana walks up behind him. Hearing that line specifically.
Now, Darmelian, just because we encountered a couple of killer clowns doesn't mean you need to kill them all.
All right, fair enough. I'll just have my weapons ready in case we run into them, in case they are evil.
Gosh, I leave you guys alone for a couple of hours and you're already plotting murder.
In
Hey.
fairness, we thought we were trying to save this person from talking with the clown. Oh yeah, by the way, this is our cleric.
Hello. Are you guys all adventurers with the Adventure Society then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, more or less.
Oh, well, that saves me the trouble. Throws away the balloon map.
It pops and
Well-
goes flying off into the sky.
Oh, that could be.
Could be-
I was about to say that could have been filled with like super asbestos or something.
Asbestos.
I know what asbestos is.
That could
Or
have
is
been
Kai
filled with
just
like.
going, it's a sound that sounds dangerous. He
I-
thinks
I-
it's an
I-
albatross. A super albatross.
Listen. I remember just licking something off the ceiling one time, and people yelling at me, "That's asbestos." So I believe it might be a synonym for poison.
Ah. Well,
Fuck,
I'm.
this Kai is still alive.
She's a cat. She has 9 more to go.
Yeah. I'm not exactly from around here, so I just arrived. We're in Baldur's Gate currently, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just arrived here to Baldur's Gate. I'm from kind of a very long ways away, so I'm kind of not anywhere near home. So I was wondering if you guys knew your ways to the Adventure Society. Do they have like rooms, lodging, places to stay and stuff?
I would say yes to most of that, but maybe a bit low on breakfast. Most of it is inside me.
Oh, that's fine. I've got plenty of stuff I've carried with me over the time. So, sort of hold up the bit of rations that she has. You know, you would think that camel jerky is not very pleasant, but let me tell you, it comes in real clutch when you're crossing long distances.
I'm sorry, did you say camel?
Jerky! Yes, camel jerky.
How
Where did
old
you
did you
find
say your character was? Turning. Yeah, how tall is Dale?
She's 5'10".
Okay. You get a hand from someone who's significantly shorter than you, and there is now a cookie in front of your face. You get handed a cookie.
What's this?
Try it. It's nice.
She bites into the cookie. You know,
You
This
get
is
2
actually-
tepe.
I mean, it's very sweet. It is a chocolate chip cookie, isn't it? Oh. That is actually very good. So, I'm also kind of low on coin at the moment. I kind of was really hoping to make that 1 gold back after this.
Uh, Well, if you need work, we're heading back to the Adventurers Hall to get as much as we can before. Well, I'm fairly certain this place is going to go to literal hell soon. So,
Oh,
I mean, we need to go quickly by the adventurers hall just to check in before we go talk to Captain Zodge. Kaelen said he would meet us there, right?
He did say he would meet y'all right ahead in front.
Right.
I mean-
So we were going to head in that direction anyway. If you want to follow along, you said you were a little lost.
yeah. Well, sure. It's been a while
Uh,
since I've worked in a company.
I mean, can you hold yourself in a fight? What exactly can you do?
Can I hold myself in a fight? She takes out her greatsword and sort of heps it over her shoulder. I've been known to catch a few strays here and there. Shows off a couple of her scars. Oh, but if we do pop into a fight, I just want to warn you guys. You might want to stay about 10 feet away from me. I have a tendency to spontaneously combust in the middle of a fight.
Oh my.
That's
Okay.
very impressive. Kaya's gonna whip out her great sword too, and then she's she's gonna measure her great sword to yours.
Oh
She's
my
gonna go
God.
like,
Dia's gonna put away her one greatsword, and she's gonna pull out her moonlight greatsword and
bastard.
plant it down in response.
Well, I pull out my dark moon. Okay, anyway.
Amelia,
Moon
can you
touch.
stop this?
she sort of gives a wiggle of the eyebrows.
okay, I think that's
I like
enough of
you.
that for now. Let's head back. Let's head over to the Adventurers Hall and get our mission.
Yeah, follow me. And this girl starts skipping her way towards the adventurers hall. Oh wait, this girl that's been speaking to you the whole time is about 5'1", and notably has a huge burn scar over about half of her face.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, if you look in artwork, I did make new artwork recently, so I can send it to everybody. Yeah, she has 2 little space buns, about 5'1". She has bright eyes. She's carrying around a staff that has like little flowers on it and is skipping along to lead the party towards the adventurers guild.
There's also
Adorable.
a monkey sitting on top of it who's giving you the shifty eyes.
Now,
A
Wisp,
monkey.
that's not how we treat our new friends.
He
gives him
responds
a
in
little
monkey.
All right, I just before you get any ideas, no, that is not emergency food.
Noted. How does
You see the monkey pull out a knife and look over at you, Dea. Just like, I fucking dare you. I'll beat your ass. Still shake you. I might not be able to eat
Yeah.
reach your tits, but I can stab you in the ankle.
Holds up her hands and defensively. Okay. Lesson
Oh,
noted.
fantastic! Oh, fantastic! It's only we've only just woke up a couple hours ago, and we're dealing with monkey business. Fantastic. Oh yeah, by the way, just a quick heads up. Just as a description, the person speaking Darmelian, you look at him. He's a blonde half elf, about 6'1". He has silver and blue. He has what looks like blue eyes, but let me double check, make sure. Yeah, one of his eyes is mechanical, and he has a large scar growing across his face. But the most
Okay.
interesting thing would probably be the person behind him. A large mechanical man wearing a suit with several clock pieces around him and wearing a top hat. Yes, I forgot to mention, this is Kronos. He's my assistant. The rope, the machine or automaton takes off the hat, gives you a small bow before putting it back on his head.
Okay. That's the first I've ever seen of any of that. They weren't kidding when they said this place was very
Under the
unique.
hat, you see there's a small mouse who gives you a salute for the hat that's gets put back on.
Yeah, but wait, what the fuck? What's what's the stupid? I take off Kronos' hat to see like, what the? Why is there a mouse living in the?
It's gone.
What the? Okay, that mouse is not supposed to be there. Great. Now I got. Do I need to fumigate Kronos again?
By the way, the Wisp Twins were with me when I went to the Temple District. Are they still with us as we're going to the?
Once you got in to the temple, you ended up splitting up with the two, and they ended up going back to the society.
Okay, so, but with the
Yeah.
understanding that, like, hey, we're gonna meet you there.
Yeah, they were gonna go do some more paperwork and whatnot before coming back.
Cool. Gotcha. Making sure that we didn't lose sight of all of our NPCs at this point.
So as we walk, Dia is looking around slack-jawed at pretty much everything because this is the first time she's ever been to like a really big city.
Can I get a perception check?
From everyone, or just
It's from Miss Look Around.
Ah.
You see, just out of the corner of your eye, movement on the rooftop. And as you look up, you see a man running across the rooftops, moving fast and jumping over alleys.
Say, does it look like he's looking down at us at all?
No.
You guys constantly get people running across rooftops here?
Oh, Kaelen? Ellie's not looking around.
By the time you look up, whoever it was is already long gone.
Don't worry, I'll introduce you to him later.
Okay. Well, the wonders never cease.
you get used
But
to
with
it.
this group, they don't.
It's at that point a tiny flying dragon crashes into the side of Kaya's head.
Oh, right. This little thing, I forgot its name.
Pippin.
Is it Pippin?
It's Pippin! They're
Oh.
a tiny, long dragon with fur running along their back, longer fur running along their back, little almost branch-like horns, and whiskers coming out the side of their snoot. They
All right,
immediately
this is
crawl
a-
up onto Kaya's head and curl into a small ball.
Right, and this is Pippin. He's a little dragon thing. We have those too, I guess.
That's a dragon?
Well, like, one of the smaller ones, I guess.
Huh. I always
don't
thought they
even-
were giant, monstrous monsters of fire and death and lightning and that sort of thing.
So I
some
don't
of
even
them
pretend to know how they really work.
Some of them are big big giant death machines, but Pippin's friendly.
Okay.
You see they lean back, open their maw, and spit out purple fire. Actually, no, his would be blue.
Oh. Wow. Tries
Pippin,
to
no fire on furry heads.
tries to reach out a finger to try and pet it.
They nom the finger.
Does it hurt?
No, not particularly.
Oh. Feisty little fella. Let's go. And pulls the finger back.
There is a dragon hanging off your finger.
Oh.
They're a
Wow.
long noodle
Man.
dragon.
Alright. She's gonna tickle its belly.
They fall off and fly off the hide behind Ellie.
Right? That's what you get for spitting fire in people's hair.
I'm not on fire, am I?
No. They did it straight
Okay.
up. So nobody even got close to getting set on fire.
Alright.
This is all happening as Ellie's leading the group back to the Adventure Society. We're walking. She's skipping. The rest of walking.
It doesn't take y'all too terribly long to get back to the society.
Right. Well, we made it. And she turns to our new friend. We got you to where you needed to go. This is the Adventurous Society.
What does the building look like?
It looks like a large, almost university-style building. A lot of white marble. Very open design. And once you get inside, you see there are a number of little inlets which are covered by... have some bars above it, but they're not closed as of current, in which there are people that work at the society sitting behind each one, working on paperwork and dealing with adventuring groups. Off to the other side, there is a large room full of billboards.
All right.
The
So is this
billboards
where...
themselves are empty.
Okay. Look to the groups. Is this where we register?
You just
All
go
right.
up to the right over there. And she just points to towards basically the receptionist desk.
Dia walks up, sort of unfurls her backpack, lays it on the ground, and sort of lays her sword up against the counter. Like, hello? I was told this is where I have to go to for registration for the Adventure Society.
Well, come in. Today it will take a little while to get you registered due to the unfortunate circumstances here within Baldur's Gate. We are currently in a state of emergency, and you will be required, should you join the society, to take immediate work that is given to you and join up with whatever team you are placed with if you do not already have a group.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be out of character right for a second. Whatever you say, Wazowski.
Oh my god.
Okay, back
Exact same thing.
back into character. All right, well, no time like the present to get started. So where do you need me?
I need you to fill out your paperwork first. A large stack of papers gets put in front of you. You know how to read?
Yes.
Good.
I mean, yes.
Find this and to make sure it is correct. You're also going to need to use this crystal for a placement exam. And once it's all done, you'll bring it back to me. Do you have a party already?
Well, no, but I was with these fine people here who
Good,
led
you're
me
now
here.
assigned to their group. They take out another paperwork, land a stamp on it.
But
As they turn to Eliana and the others, we've recently gotten word that your original party leader has had issues and has left the city under suspicious circumstances. You will need to choose a new leader, and you will be taking this one with you.
oh,
That's totally fine. You can come with us. It's okay.
just looks at this stack of papers, slack-jawed, like, okay, so that's what paper looks like. Sorry, I'm used to stone slates and papyrus, so okay.
To save you the trouble, if you don't want to read all of that, you can just join us.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I'm not very good at writing.
If you
Okay, I'll help
if
you.
you join our group, you could just pass over that paperwork over to our team leader.
You mean the one that just
she's
left?
Gonna, like,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
she
okay.
well, she's gonna like gesture towards like Ellie.
Okay, no,
I'm pretty sure we agreed that Gia was going to be a party lead, but Bor isn't here today.
Oh.
Look, I'll sign. Look, I'm the one I'm already the one who signs and notarizes all the paperwork. I'll handle this for now.
Oh, okay. Picks up the stack.
You
How
feel
large is the
something
stack?
large grab you by the back of the neck, Darmelian. You don't know when this woman stood up, but she's about 8 feet tall and an orc.
I want the. Oh, great.
You are not going to sign their paperwork for them, are you, Darmelian?
Look, our leader is currently out of commission. I can sign as proxy for the group if needed.
No, they're going to sign their own paperwork. Then they're going to join your group, and then you'll be able to sign for them. Not before, understand, Darmelian?
How do you know his name?
I'm fairly certain they have records on everybody here.
Oh, right, that would make sense.
Correct.
Okay, that's fine. I can do it. I can do it. Picks up the. How large is the stack of paperwork again?
About 3 inches.
Oh, well, it's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be like a stack like about a foot tall, but all
Have you
right.
seen 3 inches of just paper?
That's so pretty thick, yeah.
Ah, well, still. Okay, you guys got a table or something around here for this?
Yes. Darmelian, you can assist with the reading and understanding of the paperwork, but they need to sign it themselves.
All right. I'll make sure it's all notarized and signed properly in the right spaces.
Good.
Okay. Great.
Unfortunately, Emma is busy at the moment and will not be able to see you, but as I understand it, you have already been given your jobs. Have you already been completing your jobs, Darmelian?
Yeah, we completed the one about rescuing the 2 wizards from down in the dungeon. Which, by the way, be careful. There's like a lot of evil clowns down there, and maybe a chaos god.
I've already read your report, Darmelian. That's not what I was talking about. You were given other work upon your return to the society just yesterday.
Yeah, no, we need to do that now. But we found this person after breakfast, and we're just helping them get in. Once we handle the paperwork, we'll go deal with that.
Good. It has been too long, and Captain Zodge is getting impatient.
As soon
All
as
right.
paperwork's through, we'll be on our way. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we'll get right on it.
Okay, take the
I
paperwork
like
to a
to
table
look
and
around.
start to work on it.
In the meantime, just gonna look around for the Wisp Twins and Kaelen. Because we want to meet up with them before we head out anywhere.
You do see the Wisp Twins. They are doing some paperwork off to the side.
Is paperwork all anyone ever does here?
When they're in the building, they're either doing paperwork or getting a new job. Since they're not going anywhere, they're doing paperwork.
Well, they were gonna come with us, but paperwork needs to be done first before we can go, and then they can come with us. Yeah.
Correct. They have been assigned to your group, and they will be assisting. Also, as I understand it, the paper boy Kaelen has been assigned to your group as well.
That's great to know. I've been busy.
Unfortunately, due to his absence, he has a build-up in deliveries he needed to do. He'll be back shortly.
Does that entail even more paperwork?
No, it involves delivering the paperwork that he has been ignoring during his time away.
Look, lady, he hasn't been ignoring anything. He was turned into an evil clown.
Regardless, the individuals that have asked for him personally are getting upset, and we can't afford it, and neither can he.
though he has taken the job to set things right.
Right. So we will just complete this paperwork and wait for him. And when he gets back and we're done with the paperwork, then we can go.
Correct. It's good to see at least this group has one smart person. They side-eye Kaya.
Hey,
This group
I
has
can
many
do
smart people.
paperwork. Mostly.
I believe you, Kaya.
Do you have fun at all?
No. Unfortunately not.
Is it because of the paperwork?
No. Unfortunately, I had a curse put on me that allowed me to be the perfect stationary woman.
Oh, that
After
is
the
a horrible
destruction
curse.
of the DMV some days ago, I ended up getting put here in the Adventuring Society until they repair the DMV.
If we repair the DMV at some point in the future, would you go back there? And would the amount of
Yes.
paperwork we would need to do be reduced?
No, the paperwork needs to be done either way. Actually, you're dealing with less paperwork since I've been taking up the slack.
Ellie's
It's good
gonna
to-
make a little green and pink flower from her little stuff of flowers and kind of with a shaky hand hands it to the lady.
He takes it. Oh. As you see it immediately dies and withers.
Oh, that's so sad.
Part of the curse, unfortunately.
Alright, guys, we're taking on a side quest. We're gonna figure out how to break this woman's curse.
I think we need at least like. I think we need 2 levels to get remove curse.
I'll be very happy if I never have to hear the words paperwork again.
Honestly, I'm just glad. Honestly, I'm shocked by how little paperwork there is in Eltruel. You've got to sign like at least like a 4-inch stack just to even get like a patent done.
As
Don't-
I
don't-
said, that's because I've been taking up the slack. It's not like
And
I
you've been
can do
doing-
much else.
I
You've been
appreciate
doing
your
a very
sacrifice.
good job, ma'am.
She looks sadly at the disintegrating flower on the ground.
Oh,
I
I
was
make
a noble woman once. How times have changed.
Did I assume there is far less paperwork then.
There's much less paperwork when we're not in a state of emergency, and you'll need to do even less paperwork if you are on a job, not standing in the society.
Hey, we're waiting for our friend here.
Yeah, she's been trying to carve her way through the paperwork, like steadily reading word by word.
Yeah, I've been like helping you basically translate to okay, no, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here, initial here. Make sure you put your full name here in case of your unintentional disintegration.
What do we do if we don't have more than one name?
What do you mean?
I only have one name.
Just put that one name on there. You'd be
Okay.
surprised how many only have one.
I'm gonna make another flower and I'm gonna put it on the woman's desk instead of giving it to her by hand so she can still look at it without it dying.
That's very kind of you.
I try.
So how-
I do miss the gardens.
Oh, from your original household?
From the estates, yes.
What happened to you? how did you get this curse, if you don't mind my asking?
My father and brother ended up in a bad deal with a witch. She ended up turning out to be a hag, and then
Oh.
she put the curse on me because she couldn't hit them, and I was beautiful and she was not.
And she, what, was this hag a secretary on her downtime as well?
No, he lived in a swamp, I think.
Do they have paperwork in swamps?
I don't know. I think she did this to make me miserable.
I mean, it's paperwork, so yeah, I suppose that's accurate.
Yeah, I used to be a scholar and an artist.
Ah, so you did work with paper before. Interesting.
Yes, but things have changed.
Is my saying of paperwork constantly, is that bothering you?
No,
Oh, okay, that's good.
I've
Um,
accepted my life. Even the churches couldn't help.
oh yeah, I am so sorry. And as she's saying, as she's trailing off, Kaya's looking over her shoulder, urgently at Dea and Darmillion to see their progress.
Oh, they've got a while to go. They're
Oh.
signing a lot of paperwork.
I'm trying to speed it up, but again, it's like 3 inches of paper.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Ellie's frantically making more and more flowers. She just wants to make this woman happy. She keeps making flowers and placing them around her desk.
Like, please
Well-
give me a smile, please.
Well, if we're working with paper for a while, and Kaya's, she's gonna like try to reach over the secretary, the orc lady's desks for like a pile and just kind of go like, you mind if I borrow this?
Did you just steal a stack of papers from her desk?
She's reaching over and asking if she can take some of these.
What are you trying to take? What are these?
Oh, like a stack of like blank paper.
She doesn't have blank paper. All of them are files that need to be filled out.
Oh. You don't have any scrap paper?
No, don't need it.
Oh. Wait, what are you doing for your little origami, Ellie?
She's not making origami. She has a stack of flowers.
Oh my
She's
god,
literally
you're
making
right.
flowers.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, she just keeps making flowers out of her staff of flowers and putting them around.
Never mind. Never mind. I won't steal this woman's livelihood.
No, though that's a great idea. Origami flowers won't die.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Could,
We need to find paper.
ma'am, what? Actually, what is your name?
Which name do you want?
The preferred, I suppose.
I'm not allowed to say my preferred name anymore. Once the curse set in, I was banished from my home, and I'm not allowed to use my family's name anymore.
Okay, what do people usually call you?
Granhilda.
Okay, Grunhilda. Uh, you see, oh, damn it, our party, we need to file in some paperwork for news stationery. We misplaced a paperclip.
And you'll
And
need to go to the market and buy some more paper.
That you don't have a form here for that?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, we.
Paper tends to be expensive. 2 silver apiece.
Okay, fine. I even have 2 silver. I do, technically. I'm gonna slam down like 2 silver pieces.
I am not a market. And I'm not allowed to touch gold or silver.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Decided. I'm. Alright, I suppose I'll just be in the corner waiting for them to hurry it up, and she's gonna like make like a rushing gesture towards Dea and Darmillion.
Oh, I seem to upset you.
Like-
I'm
like-
sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's
You
just
see her shoulders slump, and she goes
I-
back around her desk and sits behind it. And as soon as she does, all of the feathers start to deteriorate. Not feathers, the flowers start to deteriorate around her. And you just see her
No!
shoulders slump more.
oh, I am just so sorry. It's not you. It's just that
That's
know
what
that
my
thing where you
fiance
wanna.
said too.
I mean, you know that thing where you just want to remove yourself from a conversation because the other person. Anyway, I'll be over there with my friends. Anyway, bye.
I don't have that anymore. Everybody always leaves me.
God damn. Oh.
Ellie's running up and giving this woman a hug.
You feel. I need a wisdom
Oh
check.
no.
A wisdom check?
Save, sorry.
Wisdom save. It's okay, guys, I'm a cleric. Watch me roll it, that one. Yeah, 20!
Nice. You managed to hug this woman.
Yes! Success!
Well done.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is gonna hurt.
It's okay, I don't mind.
As your arms start to burn.
Oh no. By burn, what kind of burn are we talking about here?
It's burning through your armor. Like your hand is on a stove. Ah,
Oh,
Like
that's
heat?
fucked up.
yes.
Oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna make another wisdom save real quick. There's that one.
Oh no.
Hey,
One
balance it
extreme
out.
to the other.
Yeah, Ellie fails considerably and gets this look of horror on her face as she is now on the ground, shuffling back, far away from this woman, looking at her armor, horrified.
Your armor looks fine, it's just your skin.
Yeah, looking at her skin, horrified. Burns are not something that she is, well, backstory, we'll learn about it later. She looks horrified.
I'm sorry. The curse doesn't let anyone touch me. It was nice for a second, though. It's been years since I've gotten a hug.
Ellie's just on the floor panicking right now.
Kaya is just desperately making a fucking like just sort of like cut it out motion, just like silently like tell you like just stop.
Who are you telling to stop?
Ellie.
Ellie's not looking at anything but her burning arms.
Oh damn.
Ellie, you took 7 points of fire damage, by the way.
Oh.
Cool. I'll take that off.
You can see the Wisp Twins have left their desk and come over to you. Nymira checking in on you. Ellie, are you okay? What's wrong?
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's totally fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Can I see your arm?
No, no. I'm fine. Don't touch me.
I'm not.
She's gonna get up and go to the whatever this place's version of a bathroom is to get away from the people for a second.
Okay. Nymira's gonna go with you, but she's gonna stay outside in case you need her.
She's very sweet.
Oh, I'm sorry. As the orc woman hangs her head even further and pulls some paperwork in front of her and starts to work again.
Yeesh. What a downer, right? And Kai will be saying this to Dea and Darmillion as she's sitting with them now.
It's a shame there's... You guys happen to have any aloe vera or anything like that?
Hello, what?
Aloe, it's a kind of plant. It's usually used for
Oh.
burns. Cactus?
Yeah, I think there's something like that around here, but I don't personally carry any.
Damn.
Yeah,
And that
she's a
would probably be your healer that's in freak out mode right now.
she's a cleric. I'm sure she has this. Maybe.
I don't know. I follow the method of you muscle through it, and if it doesn't kill you, you survive.
I mean, it's a wound. Why doesn't she just, lick it? That's what I usually do anyway.
Okay, that's a little bit unsanitary, but I've seen your eating habits.
Figured out the name for this party.
Mhm.
Team Tactless without Ellie.
I mean, I was about to say the moment you were saying that, Darmillion, just Kaya is licking the back of her hand like a cat. Just like, what are you talking about? I'm clean.
All right, how many more paper? All right, I think. All right, looks like you're almost at the tail end of this thing. You just gotta sign these last few things. Make sure you initial this one. This is about in case you are brought back as a zombie and need to be brought back as a person.
Like, sweating heavily, breathing heavily, like go through a workout. Whew, okay. I got this.
Oh God, this one's asking about your tax information. You got that on hand, right?
No, that's for later use for future revenue. We can just put the initial and then sign the follow-up paperwork later.
Oh yeah, I completely understand that.
Look, I worked with the patent office in El Truel in between my inventions, so I understand a lot about. Well, it's not the exact formatting, but I understand most of this crap.
Oh God, are me and Dan the only ones who did not ever take an office job? How did you people survive this?
Mundanity, extracurricular activities, general promiscuity, and occasionally hard narcotics.
I'm
Yeah.
just surprised I've never seen this
Yeah.
much
For real?
poker before.
Y'all hear soft weeping.
Is it from Grinhilda?
It is. She's holding herself together, but you see some tears coming along her cheeks.
We are gonna save this lady, god damn it, CC.
Hey. Okay.
Sad. Okay, well, let's get back to the paperwork.
All right.
I
Hopefully, and finished. Whew.
All right, good. Let's go turn these. All right, let's go turn these things in, and then we get to the job. The captain's gonna be pissed. That thing took us almost like an hour.
Thank
Oh
you
shit! Forgot the last one.
for your service.
There we go. Now finished. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yes, please.
So y'all are going to be running out.
Yep.
So
I'm
y'all
pushing them
Yeah.
out.
take on off out into the thing, and y'all are heading for the fire pits place.
Yep.
Wait, no.
As y'all are going.
Oh, wait.
Wait,
Wait,
did we
wait,
leave somebody
wait,
behind?
Wait, hold up. I hold them at the entrance. So
what's
long
up?
as we're
So many people
so long
behind.
as we're not in proximity to the orc, we just need to stick around for Ellie.
Where is Ellie?
Didn't she
Oh,
say
she's
she
dealing with some burns.
Oh,
She'll come out of the bathroom eventually, looking with a very forced smile on her face, and
Findor has something
we're-
for you.
Hmm?
Findor has something for you.
there's something for me.
At nudging from his sister, he gives you a small slice of cake.
Oh. Hey, it looks like she's trying not to cry as she's eating the cake.
Mom always had us eat some cake or some ice cream whenever we were upset. Like, real upset. Said it always made things
Oh, no.
better.
Not upset. Just, ouch. Now, where's Kaelen? We've been waiting for him for a while. We just need to wait for that guy to go.
What's your passive, Ellie? Oh, yeah, you definitely hear it. You still hear the soft weeping of Brunhilde as you're leaving.
I have no regrets.
New primary objective.
Fuck,
Yeah,
you can't pay
I'm
yourself,
so
Brunhilde.
sorry. It did the one thing that would actually cause her to freak the fuck out.
You
It's-
see, if
yeah.
you look, do you look over?
Yeah, of course I do.
You see she is looking into what looks like a mirror, and it just seems to be making things worse.
Right.
Roll me an
Yeah,
investigate.
Ellie is gonna walk closely and she's gonna say, I am so sorry. I'm just not good with fire.
Everybody leaves. Don't be sorry.
Oh no, I am. I'm not leaving you. I just had to take a second to put something on these. See, and she's gonna point to the bandages she now has put on her arms.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. I promise. As soon as I'm a strong enough cleric, I'll get this thing off of you. Okay?
She focuses back down on our work. I still need that investigation roll, by the way.
Who needs to roll investigation?
You're the only one here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, investigation. Right. That's
Everybody else
skill.
ran off.
Oh, so I thought we were waiting at the entrance.
Yeah, you're a ways away from where they are.
Oh, okay.
Ellie's not great at investigation.
There's something that feels weird about the connection between the mirror and her. Excuse me.
Ellie's gonna look inside, look at the mirror, herself. Does her reflection look normal?
You can't get a good look at it from the angle you're at.
She's gonna come around so she can.
You wouldn't be able to get behind the desk where she is.
Oh.
And she's put the mirror away by this point. But it's like something about what she saw in the mirror bothers her.
Miss, do you mind if I have a look at that?
She just kind of throws it forward. The mirror cracks.
Oh no.
Also,
Uh,
Ellie,
well-
This was once a fine silver mirror. Beautiful etchings along the side of it.
When she is it broken now?
The mirror itself is cracked.
Ellie's still gonna look like at the mirror at her reflection.
Looks normal to you.
Ellie is going to pick up the mirror and put it back on the desk, and she's gonna lean down and whisper to the woman, don't worry, I think you're beautiful. And she gives her a smile.
Not even my fiance thought that. He just saw a monster.
Yeah, well, he's an asshole.
No, he's a knight.
Yeah, well, knights can be assholes.
It's the curse. It did the same thing to my father.
We're gonna break this curse, I promise you.
You see, she actually pulls at the top of her uniform, right at the collar, and pulls it down, and you see a nasty gash that goes along her collarbone just under her neck and disappears into her shirt.
Oh gosh. Immediate healer instinct. She's gonna reach over and
it's
try
a
to,
scar. It's a very old scar.
Oh, it's a scar. Okay. When you said wound, I thought like, you know.
Yeah, no, it's an old scar, but you roll me medicine?
Yeah. I can roll medicine. Come on. Eric.
That's an attempted kill shot.
Oof. Okay.
Chances are, it looks like it's for some reason the blade missed when they were probably aiming for her neck. Either a full decapitation or a throat slit.
Oh.
Now, who did that to you?
My father. Best man I've ever known.
Is there any way I can figure out what this curse is?
Not right now.
Not right now. I just have to be stronger. I'm gonna come back. I promise. And we're gonna figure out what this curse is and how to break it, okay?
You'll need more work.
Yeah. It's okay. We're gonna get more work and I'll get stronger at the cleric thing. And we're gonna figure this out.
She's worth it.
Don't get my hopes up. I'm never gonna be an artist again. I won't be able to go back to my home. I won't get to see my father again.
Hey, no. Don't give up hope, okay? Hope is one of the most important things that we have. And she gives her kind of a sad smile. Okay, Ellie's going to just look around for the... Nope, doesn't matter. We'll take the burns. She's hugging her again.
Roll me another charisma. Not charisma, wisdom.
You mean
save.
wisdom?
Yeah.
It's just a quick hug, though. She's not gonna stay for long. Just very quick. Damn.
You slap her open palm across the face. You don't know how it switched.
Damn, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do
You can
that.
see the green of her skin is starting to flush where you hit her.
I know. It's the curse.
I'm going to figure it out. I promise you I'm going to figure it out. I'm so sorry.
She just rubs at her cheek, tears welling even more as she focuses down on her work, looking like she is downtrodden.
Kelly's gonna walk out, but she's very determined to help this woman out one day when she's strong enough to.
You see the other three waiting with you, or waiting for you. The Wisp Twins are with you.
Mm-hmm. But we're gonna. I think we're just gonna wait for Kaelen and then head out as soon as he's back.
There. Kaya, anything to say as they return? Sound like you might have.
Oh, she was just gonna say like, you all right in there? You know, it felt like you were kind of taking your time in there. Anything happen?
Nope, just fine. All bandaged up. See? And she's gonna point at her bandaged up arms.
Do you want Kronos to carry you to the site?
No, it's fine. We just have to wait for Kaelen, and then we'll be able to head off and talk to Zodges. Captain Zodges. That's who we have to talk to. Yes.
Dodge.
Zodge! God damn it! That is a player thing, not a character thing.
I know.
All right.
I don't know
so,
if you called him Zodges at some point for it to get mixed up in my head. I think we're just gonna wait for Kaelen.
Fair enough. Is there anything else the party would like to say as they are waiting?
They'll be like, so, you have a problem with fire?
Ellie just looks like a deer in the headlights.
Okay, so I will try and stay as far away from you if we ever get into a fight. Just so you know, like I was telling them earlier, I have a tendency to explode into flames, so hopefully it won't freak you out too much, so I should probably just, keep that in mind ahead of time as well.
No, it's okay. I can be around fire just fine. It's just, actually being burnt. Again, there is a huge burn scar across like half of her face going down her neck. Some shit has happened with being burnt in the past. Clearly.
Yeah. Like, just nods. Okay. Gonna be tough.
Sure, it'll be fine.
It takes a little while before Kaelen drops off one of the roofs, landing nearby and jogging up to the party. Hey! Y'all look like y'all had quite the day since I left. Y'all good?
Yep. Just, have some fun doing paperwork.
I feel that.
Yep, everyone's fine. We should go now. And Ellie's just gonna start trying to lead the group out of here.
Where are we heading? Over to the old Fire Fist Sanctuary, or where I got kidnapped?
We need to head over to talk to Captain Zodge, and then hopefully we'll be able to go over to investigate that place, so we can figure out, how you got to be a clown.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I got there myself, but it's all strange.
Yeah, it does sound very strange. But Captain Zodge is like waiting on us and apparently getting impatient, so maybe we should just talk to him first real quick and then we can go over there.
Yeah. He takes something out of his one of his pouches and hands it to you.
She'll look.
It's a small bar of chocolate.
Oh. Ellie's gonna just have like happy tears swelling up in her eyes as she's eating chocolate. This is now a shtick. Thank you.
You're welcome. He turns to Dea. Don't think I met you before.
No, Dia shakes the hand. Like, Yeah, well, I'm brand new. Just got to Baldur's Gate after well, about a half a year journey now, I reckon. I'd say.
Okay. This is the guy you saw running on the rooftops.
Like, oh, yeah, I thought I saw you earlier. Is that like a custom in the city to run across roofs?
Oh, no, it's just easier to go around up there. Less people in the way. More straight shots.
Oh, oh, okay.
You
So
see he's dressed
anybody can
pretty
do that?
loosely, mostly some light leathers and soft cloth. He's got a tattered blue scarf around his neck.
Hmm.
Messy black
Oh.
hair.
Oh, so we can just do that? We can just run across rooftops?
And if you don't get caught,
Oh, oh, oh! I see, I see, I see. Just gives a little wink. Okay, all right. Well, so we have to face a captain.
Captain Zaj,
Hmm.
I think.
Captain Zaj. Say, as a under her background, she has it as the mercenary veteran, and it says for mercenary life, the mercenary life is as you are able to identify mercenary companies by their emblems. You know a little bit about any such company, including the names and reputations of its commanders and leaders. Would she have known anything about this Captain Zaj beforehand?
How long have you been in town?
This would be her first day here. So
Then not of him specifically, but you do know of the Flaming Fists. As the Flaming Fists are usually working against the guard. It's either one or the other. The two don't get along really well. But the Flaming Fists have recently taken more and more power here within Baldur's Gate, and they are the effective protectors of the city nowadays. They're not the nicest, but they're very good at what they do.
professionals.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool things. Like, I don't know anything about him, but I do know the company's reputation. At the very least. So hopefully this can go over pretty well. Hopefully he doesn't mind a solo stepping into the area.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Everything's gonna be just fine. Just skipping along.
Well,
We're
normally
keeping up
mercs
as
don't like
well.
it when others tread on their territory, so just want to make sure he's not gonna flip out if he sees a foreign merc in the city.
Well, you're part of the society now, it looks like. He nods to your badge. Or at least, Kaelen does.
Yeah, I suppose I am now. Took me forever and a half to actually make it happen. But still. I mean, I've always got family ties back to the beasts. So, I'll always be one of them, just not one of them right now.
Well, now you're also one of us. And Ellie kind of just gives her like a gentle, like friendly shoulder bump. Though now that I'm thinking about it, it's more of a shoulder to hip bump.
Dia smiles and gives you like not a full force, but a good hit on the shoulder.
Spring safe? I'm actually gonna do it. Let's see if she just rolled out on the ground.
I do have I've got a 17 strength, so.
Oh yeah, she's on the ground. I'm fine.
Oh. I'm sorry. I wasn't meaning to hurt you. She reaches down and picks her up.
It's totally fine. Yep. And Ellie just kind of like brushes on her clothes. She's had a rough day already. We're good. Don't worry about it. You're just, and she kind of like flexes her pretty much non-existent muscles, like, and I'm, and she makes a gesture for like short.
All right. So, let's find this guy.
So where will you all be heading?
The Flaming Fist place that we're supposed to go meet Captain Judges.
It takes you a little ways to get there, and you see there is a lot of members heading out. The place looks a little bit of a mess right now, as there does seem to be a bit of a mob outside it.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
that's so good. Can we make it inside? Or
Are
is
you gonna
it...
try to break through the mob that's in
mob?
front?
Okay, is the mob screaming anything?
Oh yeah, they're pissed off at the Flaming Fist for locking them within the city. At least it's some of them. Some of them are telling them to lock down harder. Some of them are just pissy. There's a lot of different words being shouted at the Flaming Fist.
I think Ellie's gonna at least try to, like, not like shove her way through, but just kind of, you know how you squeeze your way through a crowd?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's just gonna try to like squeeze her way through. Like, excuse me, sorry, just gotta get through to over there. Thank you. Excuse me.
Dave's gonna do
Somebody
the exact
grabs
opposite.
you.
She's just gonna like start moving people out the fucking way.
Towards the middle of it, somebody grabs you. Like, are you one of the Flaming Fists? Are you one of those trash bags? Kill my daughter!
No, sir, I'm an adventurer. And she's just kind of
Prove
like
it!
points to her back.
Oh,
I'm gonna have
Good.
Dea grab him by the wrist and just like squeeze really hard. You really don't want to do that.
you get clocked in the face.
Oh,
Hey, no, no need for fighting. No need for fighting. Everything's fine.
So you're one of those damn flamers, aren't you?
Nope.
He's completely ignoring Eliana. There's a small pat to you, but he's gonna go throw down Medea. This is a big dude. He's human, but he's big. Probably somebody that works in moving or construction.
okay.
I'll move Kronos in to try and knock this guy out.
So you're
Oh,
gonna
God.
attack him
No. No.
in the middle of
I
a
mean, he
crowd.
attacked us first, so.
Well,
he attacked
technically,
us first,
Dea
but-
did by grabbing him.
Well, he
should I
was
attack this guy?
screaming at Ellie, but
Yeah, and then he stopped. He was in the midst of
Hi.
stopping when he got grabbed. But yeah.
it's fine. No fighting. Darmelian, no. Good Kronos. Pat.
If Kronos stops, I don't finish the commands if Kronos stops.
Hey, sir, we are not the Flaming Fists. We do need to talk to them. So do you mind if we just peacefully make our way through?
This bitch smells like fire. She's definitely one of them flaming bastards that killed my daughter.
No, she's just very hot. Excuse us, and Ellie's gonna try and pull Daniel forward and get away from this guy.
There's a rubber nose. Fucking. Oh.
He didn't go for the nose. He
Attack-
caught you right in the side of the cheek, right where
Oh,
the jaw
it
is. Your teeth hurt
like-
more.
Okay, like
He got in a
adjust her.
good hit.
Ah. How much damage did I take? 4?
Yep.
It's like, if he had been back in the desert, I would have had his ass on a fucking headlock.
Oh, I don't doubt you, but we really don't want to start fights here, so come on.
So,
Yeah,
Day,
he's
are you
just trying to
letting you
get-
be
He's
letting
trying-
yourself get? Sorry, go ahead, Mika.
Yeah, just if she lets her, she pulls her along. I'm sure if
Yeah.
Dad doesn't want to move, Ellie can't move her, but
No, she'll let her pull her away.
Fair. How's Kaya taking this?
She's just following them. Like, Kaya just assumes Ellie knows the way.
Fair.
I mean, out of everybody here, that's a fair assumption, I guess. Ellie's gonna try and get the group peacefully and without violence.
Oh, they
Through
keep
the
yelling.
crowd.
There's more and more people yelling. specifically at Deha, who they seem to think's a flaming fist.
Ellie's just gonna keep pulling Deha along. It's like, just
I need an athletics
just
check.
don't talk. Oh god.
Okay.
It'd be Ellie that needs to make it, not
Oh.
Deha.
Well, I think Deha was saying. Sorry, I just looked out for a second. Deha was saying she's letting Ellie pull her along, or are people trying to
Yeah,
get
it's the
Deha and
people
Ellie?
in your way that are stopping you.
Okay.
They're not
athletics check.
grabbing you; they're just in the way.
Plus 0. Let's go. Come on, dice. Come on, dice. Come on.
You
That's
actually
all right.
doing pretty good shoving your way
Nice.
through.
Yes, she's small, but she's mighty. Let's go.
And then you just got Wisp with a knife on top of you, eyeballing people like, fucking dare you. Touch my bitch, I'll stab the fuck out of you. I'm not human. The most you do is send animal control, and they're not gonna get here before I'm done with your shits.
Wisp is a good bean. That hopefully eventually we manage to make our way through.
Yeah, you make it up to the line of flaming fists that are trying to keep the mob in control.
Alright, Ellie's gonna go up to them, pulling Dale along. Like, hey, we're adventurers. And again, she points to the badge. We're supposed to see Captain Zodge.
Yeah, everybody's supposed to fucking seize Dodge. Don't know where the hell he's run off to.
Oh,
Fucker disappeared. He didn't disappear, Damon. He's over at Basilisk Gate, trying to deal with the mob, trying to get out of the city. Well, he should be here, and he's at the wall keeping things in check. It's our job to deal with this. But he's shut up, Damon. We will deal with this. Your cowardice isn't gonna help here. I'm not I will kick your ass, Damon. Shut up. Man.
Yeah, Damon, shut up.
whoever this lady is, I love her already.
But she turns to you. You're looking for Captain Zod. She's over at Basilisk Gate. I imagine you're the adventurers got assigned to help us.
Indeed, we
Yeah.
are.
And you'll need to get moving.
Right, we should get to Basilisk Gate to talk to Zodge, right?
You should be able to get him back here. I don't know if he's going to talk out there, but that's where he is.
Okay.
It's not exactly safe to wait here.
Ellie's gonna pull out the map because we collected a map from the Adventurers Guild like at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So does it have marked on it where Basilisk Gate is?
Oh, yes. Yes, it does.
Beautiful.
There's Gate. That is not the map I want.
Definitely a charming
Basilisk Gate
place.
is the entrance to the east. The main entrance to the city.
Hey everyone, plays Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Okay, we are gonna. So, to leave towards Basilisk Gate, are we gonna have to go back through the mob?
Yeah.
Great.
Alright,
She stands up. Everybody make way for the adventurers. If you don't, I got a club. I don't want to use it, but I will. And you see people start shuffling out of the way.
Oh, we really could have just done that from the start.
You couldn't. I can.
Oh.
What's your name, ma'am?
Megath.
Right, Megath. Thank you so much.
Now
Right,
get
guys,
going
let's
before
go.
They figure out they can close again. Go.
We're going.
Yo,
Where
before
you're going?
The mob see. Receipts.
Yeah, and it's parts like the Red Sea.
Ethan, I see you. I will hit you, and I will tell your mother. What's she gonna do about it? You know damn well what your mother is gonna do, Ethan. Shut up.
Okay, I think we need to go before we see
Yeah.
Yeah.
city watch brutality. Anyway.
Yeah, Ellie leads the rest of the group out, but she turns to them like, on the way out, like, someone's in trouble. We're just going.
As Ethan is one of the people out front that's yelling at them.
Yeah, Ethan.
So you're
Don't
gonna
be a
have
dick.
they look at the guy who punched her, just give the 2 fingers to the eyes and hit at him like back and forth. I know you now.
He cracks his knuckles. You want to go, you little bitch? I'll teach you,
No,
you
no, she
flaming
doesn't.
bastards.
No, he doesn't.
I'll show you what real fire looks like, asshole.
No, no.
Dea,
Come on.
I promise you, we could probably snap that man in half with a pinky. It's all worth it.
You're right. It's just, oh.
Oh, yeah, that guy's about as tall as you are,
Really?
and a little bit thicker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, kick his ass. Yeah.
He's the
No,
big
no,
dude.
no.
No, look, we do not need any more problems right now. We just need to get the job done. If he becomes a problem later, we can make sure no one remembers him ever again.
Well, I wasn't
Oh,
talking
God.
about
Oh, that was a
killing
very
him.
roundabout way. Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh. What? Why? Well, we're not gonna kill him. So technically, what I have planned might be slightly worse.
Oh, whatever you have planned, we're not going to do it now. So come on.
Yeah, let's go.
At least it's trying to get this group away from here before they start trouble.
Yeah.
Fucking Kaelen's just gonna look at Darbelia going, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
I got shot in the head. I might be a bit crazy.
Did they take the bullet out?
Well, no. Technically, it was a crossbow bolt that went through my eye and partially hit my brain.
No.
Oh.
You look good for missing
That
an eye.
explains so much.
Yeah. Did we notice that?
Mm-mm.
Can we tell?
Well, no. Well, there is a rumor going around that I did get shot. Though this is the first time you're all hearing me specifically stating it was a crossbow bolt that went into my head, and that's why I have my scar.
Is the bolt still in?
They got all of it out, but I also
Oh.
think a piece of my brain went with it. So, you know, partially crazy.
That
Did you
explains
keep
a
part
lot.
of the? Did you keep some of it on you? It's like a keepsake.
Why would I keep someone on that? We're wasting time. Let's go.
No, fair enough.
We're getting this group out of here before
Yeah.
someone starts a fight.
Yeah. Let's go.
Don't wait, there's another distraction.
There's a goose on a rooftop watching you from ways off.
Not again. God damn.
Oh, it's a goose.
No,
Geese are
Okay,
no.
we need to kill those things. I saw that one reaching.
Look, we can exterminate the geese later. Let's just keep moving.
I think we managed to make it out of the moment.
Yeah.
We start heading towards Basilisk Gate as fast as we can.
Yes.
Is there anything y'all would like to talk about along the way?
So, is everyone around here always like that? Still rubbing her jaw.
Oh, you know what? To be honest, it might be a. I think most people are on edge because I think Elturel fell into a hole.
Yeah. Long story short, a city got consumed, possibly sent to hell. We don't know the details, but there's a bunch of devils running around where the city used to be, so everyone's kind of on edge now.
Well, I guess that'll do it, but still. So you guys aren't allowed to duke it out in the streets?
It's frowned
No!
upon.
Well, that's certainly different. Where I come from, usually you settle things between one another pretty much just with your fists, and nobody really bothers to do anything about it. That's generally how you solve your problems.
It's horrifying. No, here
Yeah.
we try to talk things with words first.
Yeah, we talk
Usually.
words. We talk with words first in the City of Blood.
We talk with words first. She looks back at the mob. Usually.
We try to solve things peacefully and diplomatically, but we're always ready for violence and murder if necessary.
I'll second that.
But violence and murder are not
Strange customs.
preferred. How did Ellie get into this group of just hooligans? Oh my god.
Because you were put together by the Adventuring Society. They needed one straight man.
When the world goes to shit, you take what allies you can.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's how Astarion keeps ending up in the party.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
the
yeah.
only question that I had.
But sometime later, you'll manage to get to Basilisk, where there's an even bigger mob.
Oh.
Oh.
Do we see any signs of Captain Zombage?
You see what looks like a group of guards way up at the front near the gate, but it's hard to see them, as the gate in front of the gate is absolutely packed with people yelling about keeping the invaders out.
Yeah, Ellie turns to the group. The absolute shortest by a mile person in the group is like, hey, all of you, look at me. My eyes are down here. Okay.
Mhm.
We are going to go through there, and we're going to do it peacefully, and we're not going to start any fights. Understood?
Why don't we use the rooftop methods that you guys are so fond of?
There's not a lot over here.
Oh, there's no.
You're right up
There's no-
against the wall.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Damn it.
what we can also do, Ellie, is that I can throw one of us over the mob.
You can't throw them that far.
I can attempt to throw someone.
Ellie looks like she considers it for like a brief second, and then like, no, we're not. We're just gonna make our way through peacefully. And Ellie starts like, okay, hold my hand, and she just like puts out both of her hands, just attempting to make like, okay, have you ever seen a group of women walk through a club? Just like a chain link of people just
Oh,
holding hands,
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
make their
Oh,
way
yeah.
through a crowd.
Yeah, yes. Except for us, we do it by the scruff of everyone's necks where I work.
Oh god.
Welcome to
she's
the United States
attempting-
military.
Attempting to get everyone to kind of hold hands and make their way through the mob.
Ellie, I need you to make another strength check, or athletics check.
Oh god. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get lucky twice. That is not that bad.
But it's not enough. You manage to get
No!
about halfway in before the party gets knocked around and ends up getting separated from each other.
Oh no.
The shifting
damn it.
mod pushing y'all in different directions.
Am I like peering over the mob?
No. There's some tall
Really?
bitches in there. There's Goliaths in
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find Ellie because she's
here.
so tiny.
Perception.
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
immediately no one can see the 5'1" elf. Just lost.
Yeah, you do not see her at all.
Damn it.
Ellie's gonna keep trying to attempt to make her way towards the front and just hope that everyone else will get there eventually as well.
It's slow going. What's the rest
Yeah.
of the group doing?
Kaya, she's gonna try to shove her way through, but then after a moment, she's gonna get fed up, and she's gonna cup her hands together, and, she's just gonna yell out, "Everyone, there's a clown giving out asbestos candy! Get out!"
Roll me.
Oh god, we're gonna cause a stampede.
Are you attempting to intimidate them into going? Deceive them? There's a lot of people moving about.
I'll try to do, intimidation.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see that. Damn it.
What's your strength score?
Oh. Strength is 16.
As you're yelling, you are getting shoved around a little bit, so you really gotta steady yourself, push people out of the way, so you can get a good yelling to be heard. Everybody of this. Problem being, everybody else is yelling too, and all you really get out is this massive roar of a voice, which starts to escalate things. As you scare somebody, he pushes into somebody else, and they punch at him as he gets shoved by the face. And within about 30 seconds, you are standing in the midst of a full-on brawl.
Oh no!
Oh. Metal.
Mosh pit.
As it's gone to shit real fast. As you see, there's an elf that has a dwarf in a headlock and is punching him in the top of the head, while the dwarf is trying to stomp on his foot. You see a turtle is rolling over people. Are you fighting at all? Because there are fists flying everywhere.
Is there any coming after me?
Not that you see, until you see movement out of the corner of your eye, and you look in time, just in time, to see a Harangon horizontal above the ground, legs pulled back, and double kicks your face as you get blasted off your feet.
Alright, that's it. I'm throwing punches.
Oh no!
Fuck it.
How's the rest of the party doing? As y'all see in a section off to the right, a brawl has started, and it's starting to spread.
I draw.
At least
I have Kronos go into. I have Kronos go into battle mode, and I pull out my mace.
Oh.
Ellie's still trying to make her way towards the front. She does not want to get involved in this.
Say, I was wondering if I could do something, because I don't want to like actively like go into full rage, but I was wondering if I could like do a semi-activation of her desert aura to just make her skin and everything else around her just unbearably hot and uncomfortable to be around.
No, you need to use your rage to do it.
Okay, because I don't want to actually cause a massive fire blast, just enough heat to. But you know what? Screw it. I'll go into a rage. I won't activate a full flare.
Fair.
But I will have her like absolutely bellow out, you know.
That is
Okay,
what
you
you
might-
actually said. You peeked, yeah.
Yeah.
Discord muted that shit.
So what did you actually say?
Us saying, get out of the way.
People don't give a
Okay.
fuck is what you're saying, is you see the flood of fighting is coming towards you.
So the aura didn't do anything.
No. Unless you're actually trying to blast people.
Okay, damn it.
And usually intimidation would work. There's some people that back off from you, but this is a full-blown melee. People are fighting for their lives. It's just gonna make them fight harder.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna step into it.
Okay,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
fighting.
bitch.
You're running for that. Darmelian, what are you doing with that mace?
Well,
Because people haven't drawn weapons. It's mostly hands being thrown.
Unfortunately, Darmelian doesn't understand the concept of non-lethality. So basically, like the moment a fight starts, he immediately thinks, "Okay, it's time to fight." So he just draws his weapons.
Blue,
Oh no.
I need to ask this now. Do you want to keep your character?
Oh, all right, that's a good sign. Okay.
Because
Alright.
if you murder
Okay.
people in front of the guard, you're fucked.
It,
It's a brawl, though.
These are civilians.
How am I gonna be the bad guy?
They don't
These
have
are
weapons.
Blue, these are civilians. It's just like it's just a normal street brawl.
But if you want to take that route, be my guest. Just know you're absolutely getting arrested in Turbulence.
Don't people? Does a street brawl mean people start to kill each other?
No.
They don't.
No.
Okay, I think I'm misunderstanding what a street brawl is. I just assumed once a brawl happens, it means people
No.
start dying.
This is World Star. These are dudes just fighting in front of like a Waffle House.
Yeah, it's a throwdown, but people are gonna get fucked up. Nobody's gonna die.
Oh.
If
just
anybody
assumed, like,
does,
I
it's going to be
like,
because people falling on them or stepping them, not because somebody pulled out a mace and started beating people to death with it.
Yeah,
I
that's
just thought
exactly-
I just thought we were going for lethality now.
If you want to, be my guest. You do you. I will not stop you. I gave you the warning. It's your choice now.
Then Darmilion's not going to do anything because I don't have any means of fighting that aren't lethality.
Cool. Darmelia gets punched real hard in the face.
Crap. Okay, and I can't. And there's no non-lethal way for me to use.
There's also
Maybe
a
it's
small
fun.
horde of gnomes that tackle. What's his name?
Kronos?
Yeah, Kronos. He gets bowled over by a team of gnomes.
No,
Kron-
poor
I
Kronos.
order Kronos to disable them.
How?
Probably just. Okay, wait.
Because his force
okay,
thing is lethal because it's force damage blasting things into people.
Can you use the force like break their limbs?
No, it's magic. It's gonna kill.
Shit. Okay, then there's nothing I can do then.
I mean, he can still just punch people like normal, but
I don't have the strength. I don't have the strength to physically punch people.
okay. So you're just gonna lay down.
Yeah, because all my magic is damage based.
Fair. Just Darmelian falls to the ground.
How is Ellie doing with making her way to the front?
You're not making the time. The fight is coming, and it's overtaking quickly.
Ellie's just trying to, as quickly as she can, make her way towards the front and she's not engaging in the fighting at all.
Alright. I'm gonna try and have Taya do her best to try and find Ellie through the crowd and sort of do the whole duck and weave, but also throw the occasional punch at people who come after her.
No, you have no idea where she went. With her trying to go for the front, you're stuck in the fighting. It's a mess. Ellie, you are the one that sees briefly as you get towards the front, as the fighting is starting to overtake everything. A tall man with kind of graying black hair and scars across his face, and a single eye patch over one eye, barking orders to the guard that's up front, and they all take this kind of cylinder off of their belts and start yeeting them into the crowd.
Can she yell towards this person, "Are you Captain Zodges?"
But he's
If
not
they'll
going to be
be
able
able
to
to-
hear it. You definitely... There's a roar going on around you. As you are now
She's
having
just-
to deal with the fighting as well.
She's not engaging in the fighting at all. She's just trying to make her way towards this person.
Yeah.
Unless she gets knocked out, she's just beelining her way. Unless
Oh, no.
someone takes her out.
You've
She's
got a
just
friend.
not.
Wisp is drop kicking people.
Oh god, Wisp!
You have lost track of Pippin, Kaelen, and both of the Wisps as well, however. But you still got
Oh, no.
Wisp himself, and he's doing his best to help.
At least just beelining towards the front and not engaging in any of the fighting.
You see...
By the way, add a character to our new person. This is a peace domain cleric.
Yeah. I had a feeling, but still, it's playing big dumb martial barbarian, which is not that dumb. But still.
As you see a thick blue mist is starting to race or fill out through the crowd as they're starting to fight in the smoke.
Oh god. What can I make out what the smoke might be?
Roll me Arcana.
-1. Lovely, let's go.
I'm not even going to make you roll, there's no way. You have no
Oh,
idea,
yeah.
but it's doing something. It's probably... you know where it's from, because that man with the eye patch, his people are the ones throwing him in.
Yeah, she's assuming it's something to try and
Oh god, they're gonna start shooting. Oh
They
god, they're gonna
suck.
start shooting around into the crowd.
We got tear gas! Tear gas!
probably.
You see somebody pulls out a mace and comes running at this guy, and you see mid-swing, he doesn't even duck, he just pulls up the hand and speed punches the dude in the face hard enough to knock him off his feet.
Damn.
As Ellie's watching this, she's just trying to keep making her way towards the front and not engaging. She's doing everything she can to make her way to the front.
You hear, by the time you get up there, you realize something.
Okay.
It's quiet.
Oh no.
It's dead quiet.
I'll turn around to look at the mob.
It's gone. Disappeared into the mist.
Oh god. Okay. Is this guy still up the front?
Yeah, you see he's coming down from what looks like effectively a small stage that was right next to the gate, and he's giving orders to his people. Find whoever started this. I want names, and I want them in the cells. This is already a shit enough situation.
Ellie's gonna try and come up to this guy. Captain Zotches, sir?
What?
I'm with the Adventurers Society, and she does a little point at her badge. We were sent here to help you, but my group got, kind of broken up, and now everyone's disappeared. Where did the mist take them to? Sir?
They're still there, don't worry. Should clear up in a few seconds. As you see, the mist is starting to raise up, and you see bodies just strewn everywhere. As he barks to his people, wake them up one by one. If they need to go to the medics, bring them. If they look like they were involved, take them to the prisons.
What can I do to help, sir? I'm a cleric. I can help with anyone who was injured, or just tell me where you want me, sir.
Go over there. If we have any serious situations, we'll bring them to you. Can you stabilize the dead? Not so dead yet.
Yes, yeah, I can. And she's gonna pull out her med kit. Anyone with these badges, and she's gonna again point to the badge. Can you bring my way as well? They're likely my team. They were trying to make their way to the front with me. We just got separated, and I don't know if any of them are hurt.
If they weren't involved in this, you'll have them back. If they were, well, you'll have to get them from prison.
Okay, sir. I'm just gonna go over there.
Oliver,
She
you're
points
with
to
her.
like
Make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. You see another one of the guards runs up to stay with you.
She gives the guard a smile, like, hi, Ellie. I was told to go over there, so she's gonna go over there.
It takes a couple hours for people to go through. The only one that is managed to be recovered from your group is Nymera and Darmelian.
Kronos?
Kronos is with Darmelian. He eventually gets back up.
Okay, so Ellie's set up as much of like a medical station as she can. She's been like making medicine check to stabilize people the best she can with like her skills and stuff, but seeing that most of the group did not make it, like, god damn it.
You do, Darmelian, you also are given Kronos' arm, as one of the gnomes managed to detach it from it. Your boy Kronos grabbed it by the wrist and started beating people with his shoulder.
Okay, good. The next time I find those gnomes, I'll make sure that they regret ever being born.
Darmelian, when you wake up, Ellie's like over you, and she's just kind of like comforting emotions. Like, it's okay. You're gonna be okay.
Ugh, I'm fine. Those fuckers. Oh my god, if they were just gonna kill them all anyway, why didn't I just start attacking them?
No, it's good that you didn't attack. I expected worse from you. I'm not gonna lie. So good job.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to regret it. If they were just gonna if they were just gonna kill them all anyway with that smoke stuff.
They're not dead. They're just unconscious.
Why would you put them why would you make them unconscious? They started a fight that could have broken out and attacked the whole city.
Right. Because Darmelian, normal people don't resort to murder right away. We try the non-lethal options first.
What?
Non-lethal. Means hurting people without killing them.
He kind of tilts his head for a second and just seems confused. That seems completely ineffective.
It can be very effective. Because, well, sometimes you don't want, everyone dead.
Oh.
Right.
I think I understood these concepts before I got shot in the head, so I apologize.
That's okay. You can learn them all again. She kind of gives you a little pat on the cheek. It's gonna be
All
okay.
right.
We'll teach.
All right, good. About the actually, quick question: where's everybody else? I eventually go and start using mending to reattach Kronos' arm.
Oh, it's not even broken. It was just disassembled. You just gotta screw it back in.
Yeah, I think I'll still do the mending because that'll take less time than trying to put the thing back together in my hand.
Ellie will help hold things steady.
You do have
If
Night
needed.
with you, who is looking around. Rendor was with me for a little while. I lost him when fists started flying.
Oh.
I'm sure we'll find him. Right, anyone who wasn't involved in the fight was brought here. I think we're gonna need to get everyone else from prison. I didn't take your brother as a brawler.
Well, he didn't want to kill anybody, so once the I think it was a tiny bugbear got him by the neck. It dragged him off into the crowd.
Oh gosh. I'm sure he's fine. That gas knocked everybody out, hopefully before anyone could do any sort of lethal damage to anybody.
The worst you've seen for wounds is mostly tramplings.
Yeah.
Though with how quickly the smoke went into effect, and with you being on site to help heal, there's no death.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, Ellie's she's not using up all of her magical healing right now because she was saving it in case there's an actual hey, this person's about to die. But she's been treating things the old-fashioned way, bandages, ointments, things like that. But right. Looks like we're gonna need to get the rest of our teammates from prison. Yay!
Great. It's our second mission. Now we gotta bail them out.
You see the guy that you were talking to before with the eye patch. Do you know an adventurer that's a giant?
Yes.
That's one of ours.
Yeah.
So, it was your people that started this mess.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
No, I don't think Kaya would have started anything. She would have fought to defend herself, but I don't think she would have started anything.
And yet she's at the core.
Right. Okay. I am so sorry. We were sent here to help. I tried to get the group through peacefully, but that obviously didn't work. What do we need to do to handle that?
We're going to
What's
need to
gonna
leave them in prison for a couple hours. I'll need to decide what to do once this is cleaned up. If you want, you can go talk to him at the prison.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
probably a good idea. What about we had another teammate in there. And she's kind of going to give a physical description of Deha.
Yeah, we found them. They're in there as well.
Are we going to be able to get her out?
Yeah, I'll be fine. The Adventure Society will need to pay a fine. But I'm sure they will. Come on.
This is such a mess. Okay. How do we get down to the prison, sir?
He's gonna give you instructions and send y'all on your way.
Alright, so are they with the rest of those savages that were trying to kill us?
No one was trying to kill you, boy.
It's a fight. The only reason you have a fight is to kill people. There's no in between.
No, Darelian, we just talked about this.
He
You
crunches
don't.
his brow.
I swear I'm working on it, sir. He's just
Just go.
new? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go. And she's gonna grab Darelian and go towards the prisons.
Alrighty, I order Kronos to come with us.
I feel terrible for my character right now.
Like
This poor
leaning
girl.
against the bars, just like, well, not how I expected my first day to go.
A little while later, we're gonna check in with Kaya, Deha, Kaelen, and Rindor.
Hey,
Oh.
guys. Isn't everyone like in the prison cell? Guess what? World star. Anyways.
Oh god, never been knocked out with that kind of stuff before. What the hell was that?
Hear from the
it was just
male
a
elf.
friendly little brawl.
It was a knockout gas used by the guard to help quell situations like that.
Oh, why didn't they use it earlier?
Because they weren't throwing fists earlier, if I had to guess.
Hmm.
Expensive stuff.
Well, shit.
Oh, come on, what? Well, you know what? They may be party poopers, but it was still a good fight.
I had hoped that my stuff would be able to ward people away without catching them on fire, but...
Oh,
This-
yeah, I was... Oh, sorry, go on.
I'll say, this city life is definitely something else.
Everybody's on edge with the new refugees moving in.
Huh. Wait, I'm not a refugee. Wait, oh, that's right. City sunk into hell. Right, forgot about that.
There's a lot of people that thinks it's an invasion of some kind.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. We do kind of need a fight or two just to release some steam. You know, if you think about it, this probably would turn out for the best.
Hopefully we don't get too much of a fine. Last time I was in jail was... I can't even remember. It was after some siege or something. Got a little too drunk and, well, say one guy got a little bit too handsy and next thing you know, he was missing his nose.
I don't know. Sounds like a fair exchange. Should have gone further, actually.
I mean, I didn't even really mean to burn off his nose. It was the first time I'd ever actually experienced, that I was able to, light on fire.
Is actually, I should ask about that. Is that just something you do, or?
Yeah, if it's just when I get really pissed off, it just builds inside of me and just erupts. I found I can learn how to control it a little bit, but it really it can come off as really intense. My dad said it was a gift from the gods of some kind, but never really got an explanation as to why it happens. It just does.
Huh. You're human? Or what exactly are you, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, I'm human. Oh, it's the hair. No, these are just ornaments that I have.
Oh, okay. I thought you were half tabaxi.
No.
Yeah, it sounds like, oh, who knows? Maybe you're a little less human than you think.
Maybe. I mean, my eyes are kind of weird, but Dad always said it was something to do with the gods and that it was Sekhmet's will, something along those lines. But hey, it's worked out pretty well for me thus far. Except for today.
Yeah, I mean...
By the way, I was gonna say, she turns back to the elf who was talking earlier. What's your name?
Rendor. And that over there is Kaelen. You see a much taller man leaning against the wall over there. He's taller than Rendor, anyway. The guy you had seen running across the rooftops earlier.
Ah!
Rendor
Right.
seems to be the mage of the group. Well, one of them.
Right. Huh. How long do you think they're gonna keep us here?
Depends on if anybody died.
Ooh, yikes.
I think I did see someone flash a mace before going down, but...
Wait.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing.
Someone drew steel?
I think, at the very end.
Oh. Nah, I don't think I saw it. Too many bodies.
We got incoming. You hear from Kaelen. And it's at that point, Eliana and Dermelian, y'all are allowed to come in to the hallway in front of the cell.
Oh, guys, thank God you're okay.
Oh my god. Did you guys see that brawl? Oh my god. I decked the shit out of that little bunny fucker.
Do you have any idea where you started?
Hmm?
Well, good news is I should be able to take most of you out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of just looks at Kaya.
Bad news?
Most.
Yeah,
Why
and they
start a fight?
What happened?
they say you started the fight.
That is a completely false and baseless accusation.
Is it?
Yes.
And I roll inside.
Deception.
I'm inside this. I'm inside
I
this.
just
What am I rolling?
You're rolling deception.
I believe it.
Eesh. Ellie's
Yeah.
very stressed, y'all. It's been a day. I still beat ya!
Yeah.
My stress level can handle this shit.
It'd be crazy if
Kaya,
my curse was this high.
you see Kaya's good, not exactly meeting your eye, but they seem absolutely confident in what they said, despite some oddities to the situation.
Okay, if you didn't do it, then I'm sure we'll be able to get this sorted out.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Can you tell me what happened?
So,
Say you were at the
here's-
center of it all.
Here's the thing, Ellie. I was completely and utterly minding my own business.
Hmm. Yeah.
And then the fight
And?
broke out. And that's what happened. I did absolutely nothing to cause a ruckus.
Okay.
Did you see who did?
Did you see who started the fight?
No. Hey, that's pretty good.
You seem so sure that you started it. It's okay. Don't worry. We will get you sorted out. We'll fix this.
Yeah, I mean, people were shifting and moving and shoving all throughout the entire pit. I mean, even if somebody was dead set in the center of it, they couldn't really prove that that person was the one who started it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on. I bet there were like 10, 20 other tabaxi in the middle of that fight. Like, how can they possibly blame it on little me?
Well, they had enough evidence to put you in here.
Like, what, a furball?
No, they
At
just
that point,
put...
you see the wall suddenly shimmer behind you.
Duh.
As y'all see an image start to play of Kaya roaring in somebody's face, scaring the fuck out of them. And then the brawl starting shortly after.
You didn't do anything.
Hey, listen. That bitch stole my due. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I mean, is shouting at a person a crime here?
If you do it in the middle of a bunch of, in the middle of a bunch of savage idiots who are ready to kill at a moment's notice.
Hey,
For those that are familiar with the way things work, in many cases, yelling at somebody isn't going to be an issue. But doing a massive roar like that in an already stressed crowd to make people scared and scaring people, that is inciting the violence. You might not throw a punch, but that is this offset.
To be fair, Kaya was trying to tell that individual that there was a clown giving out asbestos cookies, but
Problem is nobody can hear you.
It got lost in translation, yes.
And it sounded a lot like the Leonid's roar.
Asbestos!
Okay, you didn't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Ellie's gonna go talk to the guards to see at least who she can get out of here as soon as possible.
We're gonna have to
And
leave
what
them
is-
here for a few hours at least.
Oh, that's
All
right.
of them?
Yeah, unfortunately. Little mage has been inflicted with beating on a small child or a gnome. We can't tell which at the moment. We'll know more when they wake up. The brown-haired one is wanted for an attempt of detonation of magical ability in the middle of a crowded space. The half-elf is wanted for kicking people in the head as he ran across the crowd. And I think that's it for you, boy.
Ellie just gives the entire group the most disappointed mom look ever.
Wait, you can't
It's
have your
stings.
abilities? He's completely floored by the laws here.
They don't care about the
Hey,
abilities, but an attempt to activate a explosion-based ability in the middle of a crowd
Ah.
That's what you're getting got with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She has absolutely no idea what the law really means because she hardly understands her own ability. Only that-
Rindor, on the other hand, got in a fight with a gnome, but they can't tell if it's a gnome or a kid, so they're keeping him.
Oh no.
After he got almost strangled by the bugbear. Kaelen was
that's
trying to
so
run
funny.
across people's shoulders. Somebody dove at his legs and he kicked him in the face because he didn't see him.
Wait. This is important. Kaya is gonna like rush towards and grab the bars. There's a heron gun in that fight. What happened to him?
He ended up getting in a fight with several Leonids, took 2 of them out. He is currently in critical condition.
Would he
Oh,
have
that's
been one of the
actually
people
pretty
that
impressive.
I tended to?
Yeah, you stabilized him. But he still needed
Oh, I saw
medical
that
care
one.
afterward.
Yeah. He was in pretty rough condition when I got to him.
A rabbit between 2 lions never ends well.
Yeah, no.
Wait. There were Leonids in that fight?
Yep.
You're not questioning them?
They're arrested too.
Yeah, but I mean, they're bigger than me. Like,
Yeah, they're not
not-
adventurers.
oh,
Okay. Me and Vermilion are going to go back to the Adventurer Society to see what we can do.
It looks like Captain Zod wants to talk to you two. You're gonna be
Oh,
meeting him in
great.
one of the meeting rooms.
Is it me and Vermilion?
Yeah, the only 2 not in jail.
Right. Never mind. I'm gonna go talk to the big
And
guy in
Nightmare,
charge.
I guess. Nightmare is with your party.
Yes, the big scary guy in charge. Come on, you two. Good. Take Nymira and Vermilion with her. We're gonna go talk to Captain Zotches. Captain Zotch, god damn it!
As you walk in, you see 3 chairs set on one side. On the side next to the door, there's just 1 chair.
is someone?
Yeah, we lost Mika.
We did.
Their computer's dying. I'll be back here in a second.
Oh, there.
I am so sorry. I did an oopsie. I'm back.
But you walk into a room with 3 chairs on the other side of the room in front of a table, and 1 chair on the side next to the door.
Well, Ellie's gonna take one of the chairs and sit down.
Nymira sits down in the one next to you.
Ellie gestures for Vermilion to sit on like her other side. Like Ellie sat down in the middle. She wants Vermilion right next to her.
Yeah, I sit next to you. Kronos like right behind me.
It takes about 10-15 minutes before anything happens, and y'all are just in quiet.
Ellie just like has her elbows on her knees and just her head in her hands.
You see at some point a plate of snacks appears on the table with a glass of water for each of you.
Oh, that's very nice of them. Ellie will start sipping at the water. Speaking of IRL, I should probably drink some water.
But after about 45 total minutes of you waiting in here, Dodge does eventually arrive looking... He's looking like... He looks a little intimidating, actually. The patch over one eye, the scars more alight in this darkened room as the light kind of flickers around him due to the flames of the torches. But he sits down and he starts going through a file for a second. He shakes his head and closes it. and then looks up at the three of you. Well, seems we have a good bit to talk about. And that is where we're going to be ending it for this week. Good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, God.
For those that were here to listen in, I am glad you rejoined us for this week. It's been a while since we've had time to run, and I'm glad to be getting back into swing of things, and we will be back next week, probably. As we have more to continue and more to see how much of this adventure goes terribly wrong for this party. You all have a wonderful night. Peace.